Welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 with our Wurttemberg playthrough. In our last episode, we acquired the provinces of Oberpfalz, Nuremberg, and St. Gallen. Uh, we have some severe overextension issues going on here, as well as a very high revolt risk. So, right now, we're going to try to do our best to get things under control. And the first step in that, we'll pre-position our force in Nuremberg, where the revolt risk is very high. And probably going to lower war exhaustion a bit here, just while we get things under control. We should get our diplomats out. Try to keep as many of the friends as we can. Nevers. That's an unusual one to see. You don't see that one form very often. But we can take this opportunity to just take a look at how the world is looking here. And don't really concern myself with that. Oh hey, so we got ourselves just lower the game speed to 1 here. So you know, England's quite powerful right now. Scotland still hanging on by a thread. Brittany still hanging on. England still holding territories within France. Also don't see that too very often either. Looks like Aragon is slowly starting to be absorbed into Castile. Ottomans not too powerful. I'm surprised they haven't been able to capitalize on our frequent calls to Hungary to join our wars. Novgorod still kicking this late in the game. It's a fairly unique situation right now. We're gonna need some mercenaries here. We got more revolts cropping up here. You know what? We'll see how this battle goes. I'm really getting sick of chasing zealots around. And I think the only way we're going to have any success here is if we embrace Protestantism. We'll have to hopefully get some new allies here that will keep us ticking, but I feel that things will go south rather quickly for us. But can always keep trying to keep on keeping on here, and try to hold this thing together. Well, Trier's war declaration may have saved us here, at least in terms of having to convert. We'll see if we can sneak our force up into maybe Castle, something like that. Bamberg. Maybe they'll fight some rebels for us. That works out good. I'm not complaining about that. We'll move that force down, retake Constance. That's good to see. Somehow we made this work for us. That large 25 stack, though, is looking pretty fierce. Well, I've managed to deal with my rebel problems here. And we can start, looks like we can start being a little bit more aggressive here in our conversions. So we might, we're not out of the woods yet, but we're getting ever closer here. Let's try a little swindle here. We'll start I guess we can individually make peace here. But we can force them to deal with the same frustrations that we have had to endure. that war score gets high enough, we're going to force them to convert. Real low on cash here. We're going to separate out our mercenaries. And we're just going to disband them here. Still not making enough cash here. Probably was a little bit too quick to withdraw those mercenaries. Okay, we got some conversions go through, so we actually have a positive income for a change. We got two competing bands of rebels fighting in the north. Okay, so this isn't going anywhere. France has just left the war. It looks like the coalition against us just collapsed. But we're not out of the woods yet. We still have those religious revolts going on here. Another major war here. Just keep throwing them at us here. And we'll just do our best to work to repel the rebels will be our focus here. And things are actually starting to slowly come under control. You can see that only a couple provinces are the real thorn bringers here. Okay, and those are a band of nationalists, so it's sort of going to be our priority right now. We'll actually get this. That'll give us lower revolt risks here by 1%, which is looking pretty good. I wish this move. Okay, it looks like we'll be able to end the war with the nationalist rebels here fairly quickly. With our positive income here, I'm going to create just a little band of mercenaries to help with our sieges. And hopefully we'll take Oberpfalz fairly expeditiously. Probably can end this war now. Can we get any separate pieces here? Definitely do that. We'll get 54 out of it. Just riding on the bleeding edge here. We'll try Burgundy next. This should lengthen the overall war here. Now that we started pulling nations out of it. And we've got a little bit of cash now. We're by no means, we're the closest we've ever been to religious unity right now. Move that force down to St. Gallen. Got some more conversion options here. And with that, well, I guess that 2-stack isn't coming towards us. Tell you what, we're going to call this here, take a little bit of cash. Still got a core, Overfalls, Nuremberg, St. Gallen. The good news, at least, I think our revolt risk starting to decrease. Anyways, for now, though, we're going to end this episode here. And in our next episode, we'll continue getting our little kingdom under control here. And maybe be in a position to start acquiring territory now that we've been able to convert some provinces. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you join me in the next episode.